Members of the Ontario Building Officials Association stood by at the Deerhurst Resort parking lot to watch this side-by-side burn demonstration Tuesday. Shane Mintz is the Canadian Regional Director with the National Fire Prevention Association and says this demonstration was to show the benefits of having sprinklers installed in homes.
In the past, it hasn't been a very common thing to see in homes, but in all new construction, we're trying to encourage more and more the use of residential sprinklers. As you can see by the performance of these two particular rooms, virtually identical in shape and size and furnishings and condition, and one without sprinklers and one with sprinklers. Clearly the one without sprinklers, total devastation in less than 3 minutes. The one with sprinklers, the room contents are still somewhat salvageable, and by the way, also a room that a victim could get out of easily. The unprotected cell would clearly have some life-threatening conditions there if you were to be in that room while it was on fire. The message for today is for the Ontario Building Officials Association. This is the group that actually represent building officials across Ontario, and these are individuals that review plans, approve and permit building occupancies around the province. So these are the individuals who inspect buildings to make sure that they're built to code and that they are up to current standards.
And in speaking with a couple of Ontario building officials, all agree it was a shock to see the difference a sprinkler can make.
Well, I mean, it was surprising to see how fast the drywall disappeared. I mean, we're told it's 20-30 minutes, and it clearly didn't last that long. So, I mean, that's good, useful information. So, and sprinklers, I mean, that pipe seemed a little large for what is installed in a residential building, but it did seem to do the job quite quickly. So, yeah, it was pretty impressive.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, my husband's actually a firefighter from the Dashwood Fire Department, and seeing it live is pretty neat. I think the sprinkler system's a great idea, and when you can implement it, why not?
In the long run, the hope would be to have every home installed with sprinklers, but Mintz says there is a more immediate goal.
That would be the perfect case scenario, that every new construction or every building, even though it has been built without sprinklers, is retrofitted. That would be the absolute best that we could hope for. Currently, this program or our campaign is more around making sure that new construction is equipped with sprinklers. With things like flex tubing now being permitted and the ability for even a central vacuum system being installed in the house, installing a sprinkler system would be no different than that. So it's affordable, and if you do it, as I say, at the construction phase or in the prior to building construction phase, it's that much cheaper as well.